Fall was, like you said, it was successful. It gave us an opportunity to get a lot of people a lot of playing time. We are nursing a few people back from some injuries, so that opened up some spots to increase playing time. But we saw a lot of offense. We opened up on a weekend. We had a UNC Greensboro. We and played Catawba up there. Had 2 successful games there. Yeah, we hosted St. Andrews, and we also had Spartanburg Methodist and Queen. So, an undefeated fall, I think, and that's honestly to be expected. I know sometimes we can't always play the Division I opponents that we would like, but that's a scheduling thing. But I think we saw some people who didn't get to play last year because of injury. I was really excited about the amount of offense we put on the board, even with the different degrees of teams we were playing. So that's encouraging that we were able to adjust to our opponent. On a year like this, with we're probably in a really good situation with 2 new players and 1 coming back from a redshirt year. So we really only had 3 people truly to work into our lineup and get adjusted. And we had Allison Green as a pitcher got us several innings to throw. Spencer Gray got to play every inning of the fall in 6 games. And then you had Lauren Riley be able to get a chance to finally see her throw after coming off a redshirt year. So I think and we were able to move a few things around in the outfield, try some people out, and we really played with our lineup, our offensive lineup quite a bit. We're really looking forward to having a high number of lefties in the order, so we're really trying to balance it out, where we're going to put them, who we're going to bat where, and I think, each game saw a different lineup for us, truly. Definitely. I think to start off with, we have a pretty well-balanced schedule. We're going to, for first time in a number of years, we're actually going to hit the road the first weekend, which is not common for us, but it gives an opportunity actually to go pick up a great tournament down at South Carolina, several top 100s and as well as top 50 programs down there in opening weekend. So that'll be a true test. And then we get to bring our squad back here for 2 straight weekends and host and hopefully get that, as we have in the past, been able to get a really good comfort zone and playing together. And then we're going to take it back down to Florida again this year. And got an incredible draw, was just released actually last week. So see some opponents we haven't seen in a while. We're going to get a chance to face up with Notre Dame, Boston College, Purdue, UT Chattanooga, and James Madison. So you can't ask for a better, pre-tournament before conference play starts. So that's the big one. Because we'll roll at that right into conference play, and I think that's exactly where we want to be. So it's a really good build up. In conference-wise, I think we have some good in-between matches where we'll get an opportunity to play NC State, Chapel Hill. We've got Upstate on the schedule. So we're, some teams even think it's the big power in a Power 5, but you've got a lot of teams in the top 60 within our area and on our non-conference schedule. And so it'll be important because we've got to prepare for with Conference USA, and we'll see, healthy Kylie Hansen, and know that she's coming down the pipe, but we want to see all types of pitching before we enter that. Most definitely, there's a lot of parity, and I think that's one of the things that we truly appreciate as coaches, is that every weekend's a battle. Every weekend, and the great thing is when you have a 3-game series, somebody has to win it, and that's going to play through in the end to see who gets one of those golden 6 spots to go to the 8 spots. We didn't cut us loose. 8 spots to go to the Conference USA tournament. But I think that we're going to see it a lot closer battle even so than last year, because not a lot of people graduated. So a lot of that growth and the development of Conference USA softball was a product of youth. So with the exception of FAU and returning, Hansen on the mound, we're going to see everybody else too who has gotten a year of college softball to get better.